go. That's much better. Into the trash you go.
Yeah. From the Bay to the A with the baddies in the valley. Had to ran up 6 figs out of Cali. Tell them F you pay me like my name was Sally. Made then I hopped on the plane to catch a play in the A. Somebody tell them don't drown trying to catch this wave. Tell them don't drown trying to catch this wave. Ain't no stopping me. It's a strong going robbery. It's been many on the patch, had to copy me. But you need design on your feet just to walk me. Ain't no stopping me. It's a strong going robbery.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing an update on Barney 2.0 today after the first 2 races. There's already been some upgrades and modifications done, and we're already 2 races into the season. The first one was a local XC race we do, MOXC, and the second race we did was GNCC. Now, I was pretty happy with the board beginning of the season. Come first race, the race was good. I got whole shot once again.
No surprise here.
The board on the motor was beautiful. Everything was good. As the race went on, I kept getting caught up on my skid plate in the rear. So I was like, okay, that's something I need to attend to. After that race, it was really brutal. And I actually messed up my carrier itself. So after the first race, I had to throw in a new carrier. My TM design chain slider, the rollers, the bearings in it were shot, so I ordered some spare bearings, replaced those out. Went on to the first GNCC race that we did in Ohio. It was such a mud fest. It was absolutely insane, but the track was amazing once again. And again, with how deep the ruts were, I got hung up on some of them. So after the race, I went around and I was talking to a couple people and just trying to figure out ways on how to eliminate getting stuck on a skid plate and stuff like that. So the one thing I was recommended was the GLANN digger sprocket guard. So I picked one of those up. But then with that, having that, the skid plates I'm running, the rear one, it wasn't going to work with it. So I needed a disc rotor guard to accompany that too. So I hit up a couple friends of mine and they recommended CECCO Racing. So I went ahead and hit him up and got a skid plate from him. So we'll do a couple like product review videos in this too, just on a few little upgrades and a few things I've done, getting ready more into the season as well with MOXC and Ironman, but also the Kenda 9 hours. So everything that I'm doing right now, it's all prep for Kenda and all those other races coming up in the upcoming weeks. I have my lights on, hooked up. I've left them on for the 2 races to see how the brackets hold up and the lights. We're planning to do a night ride sometime in June in the trails up north. Yeah, we're gonna make a plan, maybe some video with that too. But all in all, I'm just gonna go over a couple things that I've noticed over the first 2 races, product reviews, and also the graphics. You guys didn't see the graphics in the first video. Shout out to Spider Graphics. They did an amazing job. So yeah, with this season's graphics, I kind of did something a little different and on a personal level. I dedicated the graphics, as you can see, it's got cats and dogs. I dedicated this season's graphics to Paradise Animal Rescue here in Lapeer. I am a volunteer at that animal shelter. I have been for 3+ years. It's amazing. I love doing it. I mean, I have 2 cats at home, and I volunteer in the dog barn over there. So technically, I have 8 dogs. But all in all, I just enjoy it. I love it, and it's always good to go out and help the community and just do something good. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and did that a couple years. And if you guys are interested, I'll drop a link down below. They are a non-profit rescue. If you're looking to donate, I'll drop a link down below. Just go ahead and donate. Doesn't matter what it is, whatever you can. just to help them out. They do really good in the community. They have a bunch of events. And yeah, I just really enjoy it. I love the people that volunteer there. I love the people that work there. And I just love doing it. I enjoy it. I love animals. So if you guys are animal owners too and you love cats and dogs and whatever else, then go ahead and help out. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show off a couple of products that's added to this first 2 races of the season.
Ain't no stopping me. It's a strong going robbery. It's been many on the patch, try to copy me, but you need design on your feet just to walk me. Ain't no stopping me. It's a strong going robbery. They can't do it for me, just to say the least. I'ma get head rent free and I ain't sign a lease. And you know we blow big bags.
Alright, so if you guys notice, I got the GLANN Innovations Digger Sprocket Guard on there. And this is a +2 swing arm, which I was speaking to John. And his main concern was that the subframe. A lot of the times, if you run a stock swing arm, the digger guard will hit the subframe. So with my +2, I measured, I bottomed this out as far as I could, and I'm all in the clear, so I don't have to worry about anything like that. And you can also see the team design, lower chain guard. I pulled the bolts out of the housing when I hit a rock. So I just upgraded with some washers and nuts and bolts instead of the tapered bolts that came with it. But you can see I got enough clearance with the digger guard and that. And then you can also see, the nice upgrade from CECCO Racing is, yeah, the nice disc rotor. So I have that on there now. And the ground clearance I gained from this is insane. It's absolutely heavy duty. It's mild steel. The quality and craftsmanship of this piece alone, guys, is something amazing. They were out of stock when I ordered it, and they were able to ship one out in 2 days for me, and it's all made in-house. So that's really, really something really nice. It's heavy duty. It weighs about, I don't know, I would say 30 pounds, but I know it's not 30 pounds. But everything bolted up perfectly. I had no issues. The only issue I had, and then again, this is only for a stock swing arm. It's not made for a +2 or anything. So if this chain guide wasn't here, it would have hit. And as you can see, I notched it out on that piece down there. And my finger down there, you can see I notched it out because it was hitting this and wasn't clearing it. So that's the only modification I did on it. Everything bolted up perfectly. I'm going to put it through its paces come May 31st at the next MOXC race and for future races. But also with the digger guard too, when it becomes muddy, then I'll just dig right through the mud. And I'm told it's actually like a third wheel that helps you get unstuck in those kind of situations. But you can take a look, guys, this thing is thick. So I'm really excited to try these new pieces out, and you'll see a video of the rear skid plate from CECCO Racing. But all in all, guys, I think this is the last 2 upgrades I'm going to be doing on this bike, hopefully, for the season. And yeah, and as you can see, I took it back out the trash. But this is the swing arm skid plate I was running. It's really chopped up and really mangled. I've modified it over the years to accompany all the changes I've made, and also to kind of make it a little bit more aerodynamic, I guess is the term. You can see it's taken a beating, but the welds broke on this from last season down here, and I was thinking about having it re-welded and fixed, but I went with the CECCO Racing one. So I did all that. You can see how muddy it is, still from the Ohio GNCC. But no, I also trimmed these up to narrow them down because this kept bending up towards the disc and the sprocket. So over time I just kept modifying it to try and make it work. It did its job, but honestly I'm ready for something a little bit more better, and that's where it just kept getting hung up on. Over there just kept getting hung up on this piece, which the other one is now low profile. And yeah, you can just see how I notched it out for the chain slide, which this didn't really do anything to help protect that. So that might be something in the future to do. But yeah, you can see how banged up this thing was. I had to bend it back so many times because it is aluminum. But with the mild steel one, like I said, that thing is heavy duty. I don't see that thing breaking or bending or anything like that. So yeah, just all in all a really good upgrade. And then the other thing I had to do as well is replace my grab bar, because during the GNCC race in Ohio, I got tapped on the rear a little bit, and as you can see, it bent my grab bar, which this is the adjustable rear grab bar for the 400EX. It's also made for the Warrior in DVX2. As you can see with the 400, it just bolts up to the rear subframe with these plates, and the plates were perfect. Nothing up here got damaged, which that was the design of it. So I just had to replace this and repaint it, but other than that, absolutely no damage to anything else. And you can see that is its main purpose, was to have this get damaged and nothing else, so that way you're not bending your rear subframe or anything like that. And the only other change I did before the season was the ASAC shocks. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I had to. I did replace the fluid and the gas in it, so that's all I did. 3-weight, new fresh 3-weight oil and new gas in it, so now these are kind of freshened up, ready to go. Yeah, with the new weight oil, the stuff that came out of it was super dirty, and I think your oil should be replaced after every season or so, depending how rough you are with it. But all in all, shocks are still going good, and you can see the lights, got those on there. I got the nice GNCC, 50-year anniversary, and then yeah, the other lights up here too. So I might add some more lights for the Kenda race, maybe on the bumper. Have one over here facing this one, and same on the other side. That way you can kind of see before going into the turns. And the gusset set is still gusseting, so the welds haven't failed. So I guess whoever welded that did a pretty good job.
See, I told you he was fantastic, right?
That's about it. Everything else is holding up pretty good after the first 2 races. Motor is super strong. Didn't have to mess with the jetting too much. What else? Oh, I hit a tree.
It's true.
There you go. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I already damaged the powder coating and the nerf bar, which kind of sucks, but it did save my feet. I slid sideways into a tree at GNCC. It was super muddy. I was going in 2nd gear. I locked it up and went sideways into a tree. But lucky enough, that was there to protect my feet. One thing I do want to do is try and figure out, which I thought I figured out my water issue, because I have a closed air box. I waterproofed all my electrical, and I went through a mud puddle, a big one, at GNCC in Ohio, and that bogging down issue still happened. So I thought I got rid of all that, but I guess I didn't. The only thing I can think is where the spark plug goes into the head of the motor, a bunch of water is getting in there, and then once it evaporates out, the motor comes back alive. Otherwise it's like bogging down. So I might try to figure something out with that. Maybe a splash guard or something to prevent water going down into that valley. But that might be after this next race, because then we have a break. I think it's a month break we have, so I might just tear this down, custom make something, and maybe prevent that for future races. But other than that, guys, I'm pretty happy with this so far. And if you like this kind of content, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Other content coming on the way, and some more updates. So we'll catch you then.